Today, we're going to be talking about the companies that thrived through the Great Depression. I'll start by assuming that you know what the Great Depression is. Wait, you don't? Okay, well then, as a quick summary, let's go over it. The Great Depression started in 1929 and it was pretty much a big party nobody wanted to attend. Thanks to the stock market crash of October 1922, or Black Tuesday if you want to make it sound cool, over speculation, overproduction, and underconsumption came together like the kid who doesn't know Mentos and Coke aren't very agreeable. After which, everyone from the Roaring 20s to the Roaring I can't believe I spent all my money on flapper dresses and jazz clubs, meaning everyone went broke and unemployment globally soared. Nothing like the Depression has happened since. And with that being said, of course, people still want to be alive. I'm that guy. That's my little mascot guy. That's my hammer right there. My hammer right there, if you couldn't tell. Today we are in the Roaring 20s. At least for some of the video. I don't know. We're going to see what happens. My name is Forger, and if you're new here, I do a lot of content. Feel free to subscribe and check out some of my other videos. If you'd rather not also, that's fine too, of course. I have new content coming every 5 days, so you definitely should subscribe. But, you know, the choice is yours alone, whether or not you decide to subscribe. I would never put any overwhelming sort of pressure on anyone to subscribe. If, like, your body, your choice, so to speak. So, if you don't want to subscribe, that's fine too. That's okay. You don't have to. It's okay. It's okay if you don't want to subscribe. I don't mind. No pressure or anything, guys. Into the video. Now, to kick things off here, we have Procter & Gamble, or as you likely know them. Wait. PG. PG is a consumer goods corporation, which generally means they sell you affordable things. Things that you need, whether or not you're in economic ruin, such as soaps, detergents, or just other various cleaning products that everyday people and companies needed. Ivory Soap, for example, over here, is a great example that you've likely heard of, and it has 146 years of history. It's just one great example of the many products that PG has used to build their brand loyalty. During the Depression particularly, P&G knew their markup couldn't be that great, so they invested in using the economic situation to build their brand loyalty that they knew would pay off when the economy bounced back. And to this day, we see PG everywhere, and they own tons of names that you know, such as Bounty, Charmin, Crest, Dawn, Duracell, Gillette, Head & Shoulders, Pampers, Tide, and that's just to name a few, and I really do just to name a few. Like, they even own freaking, like, Lacoste there. They own Pringles, for crying out loud. P&G dominated the affordable product lines because they never lowered quality and always continued to innovate. Having a brand you can always rely on was PG's saving grace during the Depression. Next, we look to beverages. With people not wanting to give up pleasure despite having no money, everybody always wanted a drink. We always want a drink. With Coke and Pepsi being great examples, they were both wildly successful during the Depression. Coke in particular always focused on brand strength above all else. They had the ability to make all the Coke they wanted in the world. The importance was getting it out there. They were a well-respected brand even before the market crash, so continued their investment into the Coke as a refreshing escape scheme. It worked really well when people were heavily down on their luck. Most people haven't lost their entire life savings. Coke was seen as a luxury drink that people could afford, and it very well resonated with people. Pepsi, on the other hand, took advantage of Coke's luxury status, quote unquote. In 1931, when Coke was selling a 6-ounce bottle for 5 cents, Pepsi swooped in with their 12-ounce bottle for the same price. There was a major more for your money kind of deal, and in a time of value for your money being important, the scheme worked perfectly. Ultimately, however, Pepsi ended up filing for bankruptcy in 1931, just as the Depression came into full swing. But of course, they came back down the line. Now, during all these hard times, people didn't really feel like just working and going home. And as such, of course, escapism, much like today, was born. No, not escapism like that. Get out of here. Man. I meant the mouse. Walt Disney really came in at a perfect time. In 1929, Steamboat Willie was shown to the world and was one of the first films to use synchronized sound. There's nothing better than some mouse to make you forget that you live in a hut for like 7 minutes 47 seconds before you go home to your ugly wife Dorothy. Sorry, Dorothy. This wasn't just cartoons for most people. These films were an affordable and fun way to forget your problems for an evening. The whimsical and vibrant worlds Disney brought to the world were incredible. In 1937, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was the first full-length animated feature film to ever be released. But also, fuck this movie. For our final company today, we are going to the beautiful land of Germany! Or rather, I guess just the Weimar Republic, to be honest. Until the Depression destroyed that too. Siemens helped the world with great innovations in electrical engineering and infrastructure development. Their contributions to telecommunication expansion greatly improved global connectivity even when times were tough for everyone. Siemens also greatly advanced power generation technologies, giving power to the poor hut people of Central Park. A lot has changed. Moving to the more general population though, Siemens made the radio receiver a much more affordable product, which quickly became almost a necessity even for news and entertainment to the general population. Prior to the Depression, however, and quite in time for it actually, even the Shannon hydroelectric power plant on the Shannon River in Ireland was built by Siemens. As you can see here, it says men's, but like I swear it says C right in front of that. But this being built, however, did greatly help Ireland maintain sustainable energy throughout the Great Depression. And the last point for Siemens overall is the telex network. For those of you who don't know, is pretty much just the first texting machine. It was mostly used by business and governments till email and, I don't know, carrier pigeon or something made it irrelevant. Also, before some nerds correct me here, AT&T did the teletypewriter exchange service in North America, and Siemens was in Germany doing the telex. They were developed separately, and you weren't there. So, like, shut up, nerd. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, it's Forger. We kind of did a different type of video today. We went a little more Photoshop, and I really had a lot of fun making this. It took me hours to do. Please subscribe. No, I do hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day. As always, it's been Forger, and I'm out.